Okay, hello everybody, it is Super Stupidity, and I am back with some more Takua 64. This episode, we're heading into the frozen lakes of Ko-Koro again. We're gonna be doing Mastering Willpower. So, instead of heading back into the Koro, we're gonna actually do a little backtracking. I guess this doesn't really count as backtracking, but we're gonna be heading backwards up all these spires and things, all these icy spires and things. All this big reference to Mata Nui Online Game 2. Crush! Squish that little hapaka. Alright, so this part of the level I really like. I'm pretty happy with the way the platforming in this area turned out. I don't know what anyone else thinks, but there are a couple ways to do this part. The way that was intended was to pull out a triple jump here. It's pretty much perfectly spaced so that if you do a triple jump from that angle, you should make it. But there's an easier way up that I found later that works perfectly well that I like. But we'll be coming back up here for another reason later. So we're gonna make our way right in. Almost ruined myself with a joystick with like a crazy person. Okay, so we're just gonna jump up here, make our way up this crack. I overshot. What a dope. What a stupid dope. I should stop dying in my own game. That would be epic if I did the whole game without dying once. A little too late for that though. Alright. So this part of the level is kind of annoying. But maybe it's a good learning experience. Can you muster enough willpower to cross this crevasse? Only with sufficient willpower will you be steady. Alright, this is of course another reference to Mata Nui Online Game 2. Not the tightrope. The tightrope is new. Oh, careful. Gotta be careful. This part's hard. If we can stand still and get the camera to line up perfectly with the tightrope, it's gonna be easier because we can just jump across like this. But then you might screw up like I did. It's easiest if you get the camera to line up with the rope and you can just run. But of course, like as I just demonstrated, if you jump instead of just running, then it's tough because you're not gonna ledge grab. So probably gonna wanna walk. Maybe do a little jog. I'm getting out of control here. Careful. Okay, run. No, don't slip off of the tightrope. Okay, I gotta get this under control. I keep falling off. Why do I get... Stop it! Alright. No! I feel like I botched the collision on there. I remember it being a little more forgiving, but I feel like it's not unfair. It's just kind of awkward. Anyway, this is the awkwardest. This is the most awkward part of the... Oops. That was weird. The most awkward part of the level. Ugh. And to reach it, we're going to be using backflips. Now, I guess it kind of doesn't really make sense because we haven't hit a backflip tutorial yet. The backflip tutorial is in this level, but it's not here. So we would technically want to have explored around, I guess, and learned the backflip before trying to do this. Wow, I'm really good at the game. Why don't I just do this like a normal person? Bonk. Alright, made it. Epic. No! Okay, I almost missed there. Alright. Anyway, that's that level. Not too difficult, it's just kind of awkward and tedious because of Mario 64. And the way I built it. Obviously, I built it in a tedious way. Which is kind of the point, right? Mastering willpower. Alright, it's still not nearly as infuriating as the original, the one that this is referencing, so there's that. Anyway, to the highest heights. So, once again, we're gonna be just making our way right back here. Instead of carrying on into the village, we're gonna be totally giving the village the cold shoulder for the time being. See, can I do this jump? Yikes! I thought I could make that. For some reason, I thought you could make that jump, but maybe you have to do it a different way. Anyway, I'll play the level normally, I guess. Alright, so time for that other way up that I was mentioning before. If you wall jump off of here, it's a lot easier. It's a lot safer to get up than trying to pull off a more precise triple jump. So I like that way up. It's pretty fun. Anyway, that's my preferred way of reaching this area now, actually. The intended way was a triple jump, but I prefer the wall jump. I just like wall jumping, I guess. Sue me, I like wall jumping, die. Okay, anyway, let's talk to this guy. I've been studying this tower. It appears that in order to reach the top, you must wall jump in a triangle pattern. Me? No, you do it. Okay, so we're just gonna have to do as he says and do a triangle jump. Bit of a the trickiest part, frankly, is probably that if you overshoot, then you're just gonna go flying, you're just gonna go soaring off of here. This jump here is a lot more forgiving, a lot less tricky. Alright. So yeah, I really like this one. I just think it's fun. I don't know what anyone else thinks, but I'm pretty happy with the way that level turned out. I think it's cool. I like it. Ha, it's cool. Ha. Ice pun. To the highest heights. Alright, that's the first 3 out of the way now. Let's move on with 8 Lightstones of the Freezing Village. This, I think, is probably a shorter of the later half of the levels. I feel like the later half of the levels, like 7 through 12, are a lot longer, but this one in particular I feel like is a little bit shorter. Well, I guess there are a couple in here that kind of increase it. Which one was I doing? I forgot. I completely forgot. Oh, Lightstones? We're doing Lightstones now? Nice, okay. Well, in that case, let's do a little bit of wandering around. I like the Lightstones levels because it gives you a chance to kind of hang out and explore the level, which I guess is kind of the intent. One of the reasons I have all these stupid Lightstones missions that aren't necessarily fun, because I kind of realized one time, how do you like all the frozen Rookie? I like putting things in the frozen ice walls. It's pretty fun. It's pretty easy to do, and I think it's just kind of cool. Be careful of the Mwaka. They live further up the mountain, and their bite is worse than their bark. Anyway, as I was saying, I noticed when playing Super Mario 64 that doing 100 coins and red coins isn't really fun. But at the same time, it's kind of like, they really force you to learn the level, and in my opinion, it's kind of what makes some of the Mario 64 levels so memorable, is that you spend a lot of time looking around them. I feel like if the 100 coins and red coins were removed from those levels, they wouldn't be nearly as memorable, because you just kind of collect the stars and that'd be it. But anyway, so that's one of the reasons that I decided to include a bunch of red coins, even though I don't necessarily think red coins are fun. Boink. Look at this. There's one up here. Time to go and grab it. So this isn't my favorite 8 red coins, 8 blue, what is it? My brain is not working. 8 blue Lightstones, 8 of them, not 4 of them. I don't know. I guess I read 4 and I was like, oh, 4. 4. Anyway, as I was saying, this isn't my favorite of the 8 blue Lightstones missions. I think it's kind of sloppy. But it's not too bad, I guess. Anyway, we've got 5 of them, so I guess the remaining 3 are that one, the one that's up there that you can't see, and that's one over. Did I get that one over there by the 2 Mata Nui stones, or did I forget it? I feel like I forgot it. So I guess we'll go get that one, because otherwise we're gonna have to climb the stupid sanctum multiple times, and I only really want to climb it once. It's one of the reasons that this level is so sloppy, is because I kind of botched the challenge for getting on top of the sanctum, and it kind of sucks. So sorry about that. I don't really like that. I probably should have. It's one of those things, and I'll get to it when I get to it, and I'll kind of explain better. But it's one of those things where like I built it, and then when I went to test it, I like nailed it a couple of times, and I'm like, it's good. And then I made some changes that made it so that I couldn't really go back and fix it. So that happened a few times in this game, where I built something and I tested it a few times and I was like, nah, it's working fine. And then I made some changes, and then it was like, this actually kind of sucks, but now it's gonna take me a long time if I go back and fix it. So anyway, so there are a couple ways up here. This is not the preferable way, but it is the intended way. If you wall jump up there at an angle, you can get up here that way. So that's the intended way up here, and it works okay. It's just not very elegant, I feel like. And it's kind of awkward, so not the best, but anyway. Boink. Now we'll just jump over here. I guess we don't technically have to do this jump. We could do like this, and, well, we can't do that, clearly. We could do like this, and silly kick up here or something. Boink. Alright. There we go. So we're gonna have to get up here again, because as you can see, there's a whole other path to follow out here. But for the time being, let's grab this stone and be done with it. Boom! That's eight blue Lightstones complete. I think I forgot a couple of Ko-Koro to talk to, so I'll have to, or maybe just the one. I think there's just one that I forgot to. I forgot what he says, though. I don't usually talk to him, which is probably why I forgot. Anyway, we're here doing Mountain Path. So let's make our way back up. The Ko-Koro that I forgot to talk to is, I hear him. He's over here. This guy. What does he say? I've forgotten what he says. Talk to me. Oh yeah. Have you learned how to triple jump dive yet? You'll find that it's a lot easier to get around if you understand this technique. Very important technique. Anyway, so he doesn't really tell you how to do it, but I feel like triple jump dive is kind of self-explanatory. I was about to head in there, but I don't know why. Anyway, so there's another way that I found to get to the top of the sanctum here, and it's a bit of a tricky one, but I feel like it's more fun than going around the back. If you bounce this way, you can wall jump off of there, and voila, we are up. So that's pretty easy. Nice that there are a couple ways up here, you know. Whoa, I overshot like a total dumb idiot. I knew it was gonna happen too, but I did it anyway, because I'm a stupid dummy. And now I'm messing this part up. Now I'm messing this part up. What a disaster. What a brutal disaster. Climb, you fool. Stupid Takua. Why don't you climb? Blah. Great. This is why I use the tree. This is why the tree is the better way to get up here. Because this sucks. This part sucks. No! I hate this part. I hate it. You see what I mean? This is what I mean. This is why I should have done this part better. But I did it a couple times in a row, and I was like, yes, it's perfect. And now it just sucks. And now we all have to suffer for it. Test your levels properly, kids. Test your levels properly. Don't be like me. Don't be like me and nail it a couple of times and just assume it works perfectly. Alright, anyway, I'm finally up, so let's climb up here. Get rid of this guy. Alright. Make our way up. Mata Nui Online Game reference? Whoa! Alright, so this is a fun level that I like it. I like this one. I'm happy with the way it turned out. Look at this frozen fishes everywhere. Long jump across. Ah! Bad angle. Bad angle. Death. You die now. Okay. This is, probably a trickier jump. Okay. But not too hard. Alright, let's climb. Let's long jump. Let's... stupid backflip. Stinking backflip ruined my whole life. What the heck? Okay, here we go. Made it up. Now, for this part, we're gonna have to perform a triple jump. Boing, boing. I guess before moving on, watch out, don't come near me. Fine, you can stay there. Look at this. Look. I guess I can drop down and we'll have a better look. It's easy to make it up, so there it is. A Toa Stone. It's over there. Alright, well, now I gotta jump up again. What a chore. I have to climb up this again? You gotta be kidding me. Whoa. So anyway, there's a wolf rat guarding the Toa Stone. Let's jump over here. Whoa. Careful. Now this is one of the areas in the game where I put in a wall jump, but I didn't really telegraph it with a texture, so you're just gonna kind of have to infer from the challenge. Anyway, if we go in here, Can't go in there. It's a Muaka den and he bite us. That's not good. I want to get bit by the Muaka. Alright, I'm gonna have to spin the camera so that we don't accidentally walk off and die from this part. Watch out, we've got a couple more Muakas here, ready to chomp us. Whoa! Okay, that was close. I should not play around with these guys. They're dangerous, very dangerous. Alright, I think you have to triple jump to do this. I don't think... Does the long jump work there? I don't remember. Anyway, that's pretty much the end of the level. So, we're just gonna do this little slide. Whee! Boom! And there he is. There's the wolf rat. We're on the right side of him now. So let's grab it. Let's spin around. Ta-da! Boom! Mountain path is complete. So yeah, this is a shorter level, but I'm kind of taking my time here. The drifts is next. Bop bing bom bing. Jump. So, we haven't hit the sanctum at all, but I think it's time. It's time to hit the sanctum. Let's go. Let's go for it. So we've got a few Comatorn in here to talk to. And what's this? Something hidden back there. What about here? Nope, nothing hidden in there. Okay, talk to you. I really like the way the lighting turned out in this level. Making the pillars cast a really strong shadow is a good idea, I think. Oh? Looking for Toa Stones? I heard stories of something like that in the drifts. If you find the entrance hidden in the sanctum, you can start making your way up, but be careful. It's very cold up there, and if you wander too far from the flags, you can get lost. But yeah, the really harsh shadows on the pillars works really well, in my opinion, in this level. This guy's hiding back here. What is he hiding for? Hi. 7th Toa Stone? I think I heard about something like that. Up by where Kantai teaches willpower. Willpower? Well, we'll have to, keep that in mind. Anyway. Nothing? Not a word. Not a word. Okay, what about you, huh? Have you learned how to backflip? Backflipping is slow, but it has the advantage of not needing a lot of space. Press Z and then jump while standing still to backflip. You'll get a lot of height fast, but no ledge grab. Alright, good to know. Important to know. So we're just gonna have to put that right into our repertoire here. We're just gonna have to... I mean, I've already been using it, so... Could I get up? Is it too much to ask that you stinking ledge grab, you stupid game? I miss? What do you mean I miss? This is a stupid game. Who built this crap? Duh! Why is Mario 64 so annoying? Why doesn't he ledge grab it like he's supposed to? There we go. Now you can backflip up. What a dummy. Okay, anyway. Hi, who's this? Hi. Nothing. Bam! Across. Alright, we can drop into this secret missing panel, and we'll, whoa! Slide down the tunnel. I'm here. Boom. Okay, so this level actually is taking a little bit longer than I expected, but I think we can get away with it. Anyway, this flag is not actually, like, it doesn't have a particular animation. It's literally just a wave, like a sine wave texture that looks like fabric that I drew, and it scrolls. The effect is extremely simple, but it actually ended up a lot better than I expected it to be. I just wanted to point it out because I'm really happy with it. Anyway, so this is probably one of my favorite levels in the game. Once again, it's not particularly fun, but I feel like it just pretty much accomplished exactly what I wanted it to, and maybe it's not the most fair because I used some level design techniques to mislead the player in a way that's kind of not very nice, but it's hard for me to tell how good this level is because I already know exactly what it looks like when there's no fog and from the sky, so it's like I already know exactly where everything is. But so it's hard for me to tell, but I just like the way it turned out. So anyway, we're just gonna walk forward. Follow the flags. I guess I haven't mentioned it, but if you stray too far from the flags and you start to lose health, so we're gonna have to be careful about that. Wouldn't want to die out here. So if we just keep going straight, just gotta keep following the flags. If you keep going straight from here, we're gonna start taking damage, so we're gonna have to actually go to the left. So we're gonna have to... Typically, I guess, if you're looking for the next flag, you would want to stand at the last flag and look around, and then carry forward. But it's tricky because, like, for example, in this case, you would obviously follow this flag and then go straight, but actually the intention is not that you go straight, it's off to the left here. So I played a lot of mean little tricks throughout this level where I direct the player in a certain direction and then they get lost and they die. So this level is intentionally very confusing. Anyway, in this particular area, there's like a really obvious cave here. Not a cave, but like an archway, which obviously directs you in here, but actually, you don't need to go in there for any reason. You'll just die if you go that way. Because the secret way, the way is up, if you look up. So, I used my knowledge, I used my basic knowledge of level design to be mean to the player. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool that I pull a bunch of funny tricks that way. Anyway, we can climb up here, and, make our way this way. So there isn't really anywhere you can go from up here unless you fall back down in there. Bah! Nice. Past the flag. There's the stone. You can see it because it's not affected by the fog at all. So we'll just follow the flags around. Follow this flag. Follow this flag. Follow that flag. Follow this flag. And whoa, here we are. The final jump of the level. Boom! We made it. We're alive. Let's get up here and claim the Toa Stone. We've reached Matoro's hut out here. Let me in. That was weird. I didn't expect that to happen. I expected him to bounce off of it, but nope. Ta-da! Nice. So, it looks like we're almost out of time for the episode, but we've got one more to collect, right? Yep, that's 6, so we just got one more to hit. Shouldn't take long. Up where Kantai teaches willpower, huh? That wouldn't be up here, would it? I guess I'll speed up while I climb this for the 3rd time. Alright, we made it. Nice. Ba ba ba. Ba bing. So, where's the stone gonna be? We know it's in this area, but where in this area? Well, if we pay extra close attention, we can see there's a little ledge up here with a Lightstone. And, if we zoom in, we can see it hanging out up here. To reach it, it's a little bit tricky. We're basically gonna want to use slopes and speed, so we're gonna run up here, jump, get up here. Alright, safe spot. Now we'll just climb up here, and ta-da! Excellent! Stone collected. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this episode. Ko-Koro has been completed. Next episode, we'll move on with my favorite level of the game. So, get excited for that bit. Whoa, just head down this bridge. Anyway, so yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed. Next episode, we'll head into Powahee. Hope you guys have enjoyed. From Super Stupidity, it is goodbye for now. Goodbye.